Hello everyone, you're watching Global Leaders Network, WINTV. I'm your host, Yesayun. There are many leaders globally in areas such as government, business, non-profit organization, fashion industry, and etc. Global Leaders Network invites these leaders and shares their wonderful stories. Today I invited another person from fashion and beauty field.
Kathleen Haines-Finley.
Yes. How are you today?
Great. How are you, Yeso?
Great.
Good.
I saw you yesterday, but
yes.
Yeah.
We work together at Neiman, so that makes it.
Would you please introduce yourself and then explain what you do?
Absolutely. Again, I'm Kathleen Haines-Finley, personal shopper and business manager for peau Beauté Cosmetics at Neiman Marcus, Michigan Avenue in Chicago. I also teach at Harper College. I teach costume history, fashion basics, and fashion illustration. And Harper College is one of the premier colleges in the Northwest region of Chicago and also the nation. We have 40,000 students each year.
Wow. 40,000?
40,000.
Oh. Maybe I'll give you one of your students.
When I am not working, I am also on the executive committee for the Costume Council at the Chicago History Museum and on the advisory board for the College of DuPage. Formerly, I was on the Mayor's Fashion Council in Chicago and the regional director for Fashion Group International from 2014 to 2016. Fashion Group International is a global nonprofit professional organization dedicated to the business of fashion, which helps all areas of fashion, such as apparel, accessories, beauty, and home.
You're also teaching at Harper College, right?
I do
3
teach
courses.
at Harper College, yes.
What courses?
So I teach costume history, and this is taking history from the ancient times to the Renaissance period, Baroque, crinoline era, Victorian, and all the way through the 1990s. So the students learn many different time periods, and I did bring one of their projects. If I can find it. It is a PowerPoint. So I have the students create a PowerPoint every week. And they have 6 terms, and so they have to take a historical depiction. This particular one is the sugarloaf hat, which is a high, narrow-brimmed hat worn by both men and women. This would be the modern interpretation, so they have to get their modern interpretations off the runway and also give me the year. So that is one of them. And then another one is the bowl crop. This is a hairstyle that gave an appearance of an inverted bowl around the top of the head. So again, here is your historical depiction. Here is your modern depiction. This is Marc Jacobs, spring 2013.
Wow, amazing.
Yes, yes.
Do you have any successful stories that you, from your students that you can share today?
Absolutely. I always have students coming to visit me at Neiman Marcus, and they know they can always come to visit. One of my students, Josh, brought in his portfolio about a year after he had graduated, and he said, Kathleen, I wanted to let you know how I'm doing, and he showed me his portfolio. It was stunning, and that particular day, Donna Karen was doing a trunk show upstairs at Neiman Marcus. And I said, Josh, you know what? I said, I feel so good about your portfolio. I want you to go show this to Donna Karen. And he was a little nervous. I said, don't be nervous. Just go introduce yourself.
Wow.
And he showed his portfolio to Donna, and they exchanged information. So this is, for me, it's all about making those connections, the students and the designers. It's very relevant that we do this in the industry.
Right, right. Do you have portfolio?
I do. I have some of my students' work that I brought with me today to show you what we are doing. This is Fashion Sketching 1 projects. So in some of these renderings, these are marker. So these are very stylized illustrations that students will put in their final portfolio out of Fashion Illustration 1. This is a very stylized pencil rendering.
Wow.
Gorgeous, right? From Brian E. Stepp. He did a wonderful job.
Wow.
I also have a project where I have the students split a fashion illustration and they must duplicate it on the other side. And the purpose, so you can see that is the actual, the purpose is attention to detail. I am all about detail.
Wow. Wow. Is it drawing or they did it by computer?
No. This is not a CAD programming. In Fashion Sketching 1, it is all by hand. In Fashion Sketching 2, it's CAD programming.
Wow.
Pencil rendering again, and this is draping, and it's talking about shading. I always tell the students darkness behind the folds, highlight on top of the folds. Pair of hands done in marker. Another pair of hands. This is pen and ink.
Wow.
Beautiful, right?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Pair
I
of
love that.
shoes. Yes,
Those
I think we
shoes.
all need these shoes. So
Yeah.
polka dot. So when we do get to the week where we do shoes, the students have to do one pair of pumps, one pair of sandals, and one pair of boots. 3/4 view female in pencil.
So real. It looks so real.
So real, so detailed. Profile view done in charcoal of the female face.
Wow.
This gives kind of like a very smoldering look in the eye and beautiful shading in the neck.
And a little bit mysterious too.
Yes, which I love. I encourage it. And this is a vignette. So I also show the students how to create patterns and texture. So this is when we do animal prints. So it's encouraging that they can mix mediums. It's markers and pencils, and really trying to make these animal prints jump off the page.
Wow, that's how they make then clothes, our clothes, like, right? And
Yes.
animal prints.
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
Right. I did not know that.
Yes. We start with vignettes first, and then they can actually put it on the actual garment if
Right.
it's shaded to perfection.
Yeah, there was a secret behind the scenes.
Yes, absolutely.
What is a success to you?
Be memorable, be trustworthy, be bold, be the best, and be all heart.
Oh.
That is our Neiman Marcus core values statement. And I have to say it really resonates with me as far as integrity. Also being tenacious in all aspects of my career, maintaining an entrepreneurial spirit,
I like that.
and being a leader. And being a leader is being a good listener. When I wake up in the morning, I hit my alarm clock and I say, Carpe diem, seize the day. And I tell my students that you are in control of making your day special. Also, how are you going to affect others?
Right.
And it's everything. It is absolutely everything. They need to plan out their day and make sure that they are impacting themselves as far as their career, their education, and impacting others. Also, to me, success is always giving thanks to your mentors. And I've had several in my life. Jackie DeRosa, who was one of my fashion illustration teachers, and she actually brought me on to teach at the International Academy. Susan Glick, and Pam Ionata, and I would have to say Dorothy Fuller. They've all been just great drivers for me with pursuing all of my goals and dreams.
Wow. So you had actual mentors.
Yes. And in college, I had a mentor program. It was the Destiny competition with Marilyn Miglin and Dorothy Fuller, who was the head of the fashion arena at the Apparel Center. She was my mentor. And so we went to art exhibits together. I had to design a few things for her, which I love to do. And I feel like everything has come full circle for me. It's just giving thanks, and I feel I have learned so much from them, and now I want to be mentors to others.
Great. I totally agree with you. In terms of that. then what brings you happiness?
My friends, my family, my wonderful husband. I met my husband in high school, so March of 1987.
Wow.
So he truly is my best friend. He builds homes, and I build or curate fashion looks.
Wow, what a great combination.
Yes, absolutely. And my oldest son, Patrick, and Rebecca, I adore them, and they live out of state, so I don't get to see my grandchildren, Harrison and Hudson, very often, but we definitely FaceTime.
Of course.
And little Hudson is getting ready to walk soon, so I'm so thrilled. Happiness to me is also going to my youngest son's swim meets, Sean's swim meets. I just love watching him set goals prior to the season and achieving them. He's such a hard worker. So that gives me great joy. Also, I would have to say my Neiman Marcus clients give me happiness. Some of my clients are undergoing cancer treatment right now, and I invite them in for a facial massage or color consultation to make them feel better. One of my clients 2 weeks ago called me and said her cancer was back, and she was actually hooked up to her chemotherapy as she was calling me. So to me, these are not just client relationships or lifelong friendships. And that to me is special. I really treasure that.
It's lucky to become your client.
Yes. But I am lucky. I'm lucky to have met some wonderful people. And I do have great clients, I must say.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Neiman Marcus,
Yes.
they have really good clients.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you learn how to build those relationships. I'm constantly inviting them in. If it's not makeup, come in and look at our sunglasses, our newest accessories for the fall season. I will dress you head to toe and wardrobe you, so that for me is not difficult with my background.
They do have great products, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I would like to slow down with my shopping.
Yes. It's very hard for me as well, but being around beautiful things every day.
Right. Where did you get this outfit, by the way?
Oh, gosh, thank you. My shoes are Yves Saint Laurent, and they are from Neiman Marcus. My scarf, believe it or not, is Orlan. My dress is from a boutique in Memphis.
Wow.
Yes.
Perfect look.
Thank you.
It's just, I look at your arm right now. They are, surrounded by muscles. I see it, How do you maintain your body figure?
Oh, thank you. I treat working out like a job.
Really?
I do. It is important to me. I've been a runner since 8th grade, and I love to run. And I also do Stairmaster. But what I do, and I also always say I have two forms of dress. I dress up, and then I have my workout gear, which would be my running tights. And many times I have my workout gear on underneath my suit for work. I belong to 2 gyms. And so I belong to a fitness center underneath Neiman Marcus and also Reclaim Fitness out in the suburbs.
Wow.
So for me, working out is everything. And I feel so great after I do get in a good workout.
Do you have a time for that, though?
I squeeze it in. I always, tell my coworkers I don't need to eat for an hour. I can go work out for an hour.
Wow.
Yes. And I feel like it's more meaningful for me. Of course I eat, but I'm eating on the run.
But you have to also eat the right thing, right?
Yes. It is all about making sure that you are streamlining. I also take Vital Proteins collagen, and I take that in my coffee. And it helps with hair, nails, and joint support. And I take the Hum vitamins, the Orlan firming body serum, the Clé de Peau body cream. So I feel like what we're taking in, we also need to seal it on the outside with a little bit of super biohyaluronic acid, which is a moisture binder.
Wow, I guess that you get those from Neiman Marcus.
Yes, I do, all of it. I also go to my trainer, Dan Barocki, which he is just such a great help. He's always showing me something new. So if I keep doing the same routine and I want to change it up, he will work with me on developing or using my free weights in a different way. So I always say, don't get bored with your routine. Get out there and challenge yourself.
Challenge yourself.
Yes,
I
yes,
like that.
yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming to our station. Before we close this show, would you
Yes.
like to share some comments and words to our audience?
Sure. I would just have to say, keep your connections very vital in your career and love what you do every moment.
Thank you once again.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching Global Leaders Network, WINTV. If you want to watch this again, you can actually visit our website and YouTube. And I want to see all of you next week, 9 o'clock, next Thursday. And until then, have a blessed week. Bye-bye, everyone.